Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Always On Team 3 debate session. Our project is regarding decentralized identity and civic wallet secure identity is our case. I am Sharon Ardison, the leader of Always On Team, and in this debate session, I will be the moderator and also be the one who summarizes all the presented arguments at the end of this debate session. First, what is decentralized identity? Decentralized identity puts the power and responsibility back in the hands of the individual, giving them the ability to control and protect their own personal information. The decentralized nature of blockchains makes this concept possible, and the consensus logarithm creates the trust. The debate topic in this session is: it is believed that civic secure identity is secure and efficient. Before the debate session begins, firstly, I will introduce the member in each group and give some instructions. In the affirmative team, pro team, there are Marcellus Suhartono and Gantulga Anu Ujin. And in the negative team, cons, there are Samantha Yolana Luther Tanamal and Madeline Evangeline Suteono. For the instruction, when the debate session starts, one member from pro team will be the first one who set out an argument that supports the debate topic. After that, the debate will be followed by a member from contra group, which will rebut the arguments of the pro group, and so on. Each team, please get ready. The debate session starts in 3, 2, 1. One member from affirmative team, you can start delivering your argument now.
Okay. Hello, I am Alvin from the affirmative team, so I'm going to explain the first point that we are suggesting. We think the civic wallet is so convenient. You know how it goes? To access an online service, you have to register online and set your password and choose security questions will later prove your identity. And with each new service, you start the process all over again and forgetting all the passwords along the way. So you need to make the password again and again, those complicated ones. So decentralizing identity simplifies this sign up and sign in process. Just prove your identity once to the trusted third party and reuse that verified identity over and over again with your mobile device, eliminating the need for security questions and complicated passwords. With people becoming more likely to switch their job, career, their services, and their banks, their personal information has to be shared for all these products and services. So it is very convenient for the both parties.
Okay, thank you, Ano Ujin. And now is negative team turns.
So, hi, my name is Madeline and I'm from the cons team. Even though this website, this app has some benefits, just as the pros team said, there are also some disadvantages that we need to worry about. The first thing that I want to talk about is about the possibility of cyber hacking. There are countless of hackers, especially nowadays. It may be from outside or inside the civic ecosystem that can leak some information. So like they have the ability to copy and share your data. So your personal data is not 100% safe. From the research that we had, one of the causes it can be from an internal person. One of the main users of this system is called validators. So their job is to verify users' personal information. However, they need to spend money to verify it. So they have to gain more than what they spend by receiving more CVC tokens, the money that we use in the civic ecosystem. This can lead to another issue, which is the ability of another parties outside the civic ecosystem to pay the validators more than they gain to leak some information. That's it from me.
Okay, thank you, Madeline. And now, pros team, you can rebut to negative team's argument.
We have done some research about the cyber hacking, and we have seen that it is very unlikely to hack. But we are really well aware of this problem too. So the community of the blockchain and all these technological companies are working on it. So we hope that they will find a solution too. So I'm going to introduce my second point, and this is a lower risk of mishandled data. So there is a lower risk of mishandled data. Like recent data breaches of Equifax, Facebook, and other large companies have called into question the security of third-party data storage. When companies fail to secure the data, they leave millions and billions of account owners vulnerable to identity theft and cyber attack. With the decentralized identity, however, your information and power over it are always in your hand, so there is a much lower risk that your data will be compromised. Yeah, that's it for this point.
Okay, thank you, Ano. And now it's negative team turns to rebut the previous arguments.
Hi, my name is Samantha from negative team. So I'm going to review to the points from the affirmative team, which is like they said that there are lower possible chance of data leaking and everything. We think that even right now, as the technology develops, everything could change in the future. And like, for instance, like currently, people can invent new things such as cryptocurrency application, etc., and etc. And people could then also think about how they could illegally take the money of the persons that use the application themselves. So I think that there's still possible chance of the users to lose some money, and also people which then leads to the mistrust of other people again towards application. So moving on to our next point is that the application is not available in most of the countries, such as China, Colombia, Indonesia, Russia, North Korea, Taiwan, even Afghanistan, Vietnam, and many more. This then indicates that not everyone can use this application. So people who goes around the world often may not be able to use this. Also, there are limited number of people that can use this, as people also befriends other people around the country. So this may be hard for the advertisement and everything, and for everyone to advocate this application by words of mouth, or even introducing it to the other people.
Okay, thank you, Samantha, for your arguments. Now we invite either Ano or Marcellus to deliver their last arguments.
Okay, we are aware of this.
My name is Marcellus, and I'm going to explain the third one. So, Civic aims to prevent identity fraud, which is a massive issue as outlined in Civic's white paper. In 2016, 15.4 million US adult victims, losses amounting to 16 billion. And that's it, thank you.
Maybe Ano, you want to add something, or I can invite negative team to deliver their last arguments.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will add.
before that, I want to review about what the cons team said earlier. So we are very aware of that we haven't expanded our things. So in the future, we will try to expand it internationally, like to China, Taiwan, and all the countries you mentioned before, so that all people can use it anywhere.
Marcellus, sorry, but I think your connection is not good.
That's
Hello, Marcellus.
Thank you.
Okay, Arno, maybe you want to
Yes, to extend the idea Marcellus introduced, if the like another problems about the complexity or speed or other problems regarding this technology, the political implications and like extension to other countries will like depend on the time and the people's opinion on this. It will just take some time so that we are really optimistic. The extension to other countries will not be that much problem in the longer term.
Okay, thank you, Arno and Marcellus. And negative team, it's your turn now. Please deliver your last argument.
So, just as the pros team said, the extensions may be a good idea, but like the most important thing is that this type of digital money still has a low trust rate, maybe because of the fluctuating price risk, the safetiness, or like it has less benefits. So there are merchants who still don't have the courage to use it. Like they still don't want to use it yet because it is still new. The benefits are still not clear enough for them, and people who want to use this kind of method to transact needs lots of work to conquer the knowledge of this digital money. So like for example, how big the benefits are, and it may take lots of time because they need to test it like over and over again. That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, Samantha, do you want to add something?
Yes. So, in additional to Madeline's point, we would like to ask you one question: is that will you guys use the app yourself? Because personally, me and my friend Madeline we don't really want to try and use this application because due to many cases of fraud or scams, such as pyramid schemes or fraudulent wallets, just like this application. It was mentioned by haim-security.com that fraudulent wallets about a fraudulent wallet case, which is lately a great deal of fraudulent wallets has been discovered on Google Play Store. Though Google is making efforts to root these posers, their efforts are hindered by malicious developers, which see them by the hundreds. Anyway, the latest crypto wallets apps to be cloned as treasures. So what happens when you use one of these apps to manage your portfolio? The money goes in and then it melts into nothing. So this is one of the example that we can prove to you that you can still not trust this kind of application because like there are still possibilities of frauds in them.
Yes, we don't use the application itself, but we hope that using this wallet has has a risk, right? And it is like it will make you not trust it that much. But like you have to trust some other websites, some other services and products, and you give them your identity and your personal information to many other services. So we think it is better to like trust in one company, and then you're gonna use this for other services too. So our point is to like trust in one company, then like trusting in many other companies or services that use your personal information and your money.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ano, Madeline, Marcellus, and Samantha. Everyone, you just watched the debate sessions presented by Always On team. Before I end these debate sessions, I will summarize all the synthesized idea. Civic Wallet Secure Identity is a digital platform that uses decentralized identity concept to allow people control the use of their identity information. Affirmative team believe that it is secure and efficient as many benefits can be earned by using it. Firstly, Civic is convenient because the decentralized identity concept makes the sign up and sign in process becomes more simple and easier. Secondly, it is safe. The risk of mishandled data is low as it allows users to take control to the use of their information. Last but not least, it helps to prevent identity fraud and allows users in undeveloped countries to access basic health and financial service and also to vote. However, negative team feels that the Civic Wallet is not efficient as not all countries allow their nationals and residents to use Civic, and it needs the internet data and not widely known. Next, they also argue that even though the powers are in users' hands, but there is still a high possibility for cyber hacking to occur. For example, leak of personal information and fraud, just like what was happened to Trezor crypto wallet application. Also, they believe that when something is digital, server down is something that cannot be avoided, and server down is the easiest time for a platform to get hacked. Lastly, they believe that there are still not enough strong arguments that can consider the importance of using Civic Wallet as the use of cryptocurrency is rarely accepted by some users or merchants due to its constant fluctuations price. That's all the summary of arguments from both affirmative and negative team. Thank you so much and hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.